How's it going, guys? Here's the Maratha Confederacy playthrough I promised. So yeah, this is part 1. We're gonna play on medium difficulty and we're gonna play a short campaign. As usual. I only play short campaigns anyway usually, so yeah. Let's basically allow for advisor help because sometimes I forget to upgrade my farms and it's kinda useful when they alert me. I'm gonna kinda ignore all the other stuff they say though, because honestly, it's kinda pointless. Well, it's not pointless, I just, I already know about it, so no reason to listen to it again. So yeah. Anyway, this is gonna be a pretty easy campaign actually.
Your time has come. The once powerful Mughal Empire is crumbling. Now the Maratha kingdoms must unite and rise against their oppressors. As such, your priorities should be to begin pushing northwards into Mughal territory. Although the majority of the population is Hindu, their Muslim rulers will be trying to convert as many people as possible across the land. Prevent large-scale conversions by assassinating their imam teachers if you can. Sending Thuggees to their cities will give you intelligence about Mughal forces. European powers have begun to show interest in India for the trade wealth they know they can obtain. The Portuguese and Dutch already have a foothold on Indian soil, and the British and French are close behind them. It may be prudent to maintain trade with foreigners, to ally with one or the other for mutual benefit, or to drive them out of your lands altogether. In the latter case, it would be sensible to develop trade capabilities and technological research of your own. You can move your scholar by right. Research reveals new cutting-edge technologies that will assist your nation in its bid for supremacy. Order your scholar to an educational establishment. Once arrived, he can be assigned to increase the efficiency of research for the technology of your choice.
The Marathans, basically all they have to do is unify India and they pretty much win their short campaign. But, unlike the other Total War games, where once you fulfill your objectives, you automatically win, this game has you last out until a certain date, and I believe that you have to last until 1750 in the short campaign for the Marathans once you complete your stuff.
Select your Thuggee,
and pretty much all the required territories are, well, all of India, except for the little island south of them, Ceylon or whatever.
Although all agents can carry out spy missions,
and yeah,
Thuggees can infiltrate and spy in greater detail than scholars. To spy, simply right-click on your desired target. Your Thuggee will move there, revealing what he can upon his arrival.
And yeah, basically Thuggees are the new spies. They're also assassins, so you can whack people with them too. Also, they removed the whole diplomacy, well, not diplomacy, they removed the diplomat. So now basically I just click a button and it opens up a tab with all the world nations and I get to choose who I want to talk with, and yeah, it made it pretty much a lot easier. Kinda like what they did in Shogun. This was the first game who actually used the whole, Shogun getup, I guess. But the importance of your general didn't come in until Napoleon. I mean, it was important in the older Total War games, but not as important in Napoleon or Shogun. In Shogun or Napoleon, your general is a huge morale booster, and in Shogun, if you lose your general, your whole army pretty much goes a-running. But in Rome Total War, your general could pretty much get butchered right in front of his men, and they'd still go on fighting for a bit. So yeah, unless you were Gaul. Gaul had real crappy morale, but whatever. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna attack this town and try to take it from the Mughal Empire. And the Mughal Empire is pretty much the, the main power on India right now. And basically, yeah, it's kind of a religious war, I guess, because my guys are Hindu and the Mughal Empire is Islamic, and basically, yeah. I don't really know much about the history actually, so forgive me. Oh, and another cool thing about the Indian factions is that their generals don't ride horses, they ride elephants. So you get this little horde of elephants coming towards you, which is kind of funny. So yeah, these guys right here are called Barger Infantry. And they're basically like, yeah, they're pretty much my best unit so far. I don't know how units in this game really compare to each other, but I think they're better than Hindu musketmen. And yeah. Oh yeah, Indian factions also get access to, like, you know, swordsman units, which are, I wouldn't really use them, I guess. I mean, they're kind of useless, unless you can get them up close to the enemy, but if, you know, this is the age of muskets and cannons, people. I mean, trying to get up to a guy who's, you know, has a whole musket line aimed at you is kind of suicidal in this age. So yeah, I'm gonna send up my cavalry, and you know, they're looking pretty awesome actually, if I do say so myself. And oh, and another thing, the AI in Empire, I'm not gonna lie, it's garbage. Like, the AI does so many stupid things, you wonder what the hell it's doing. Like, in siege battles, they always try to rush the walls. Like, they don't even have any planning to it, you know, and their cannons don't, like, try to destroy your walls. Like, they shoot at your walls, you know, it's like, okay, they're shooting at my walls, but, like, their infantry will just run to the walls and start climbing it. And basically, all you have to do to counter this is charge them while they come up. And pretty much, you just own them right there, and it's pretty pathetic. And then here, if the AI is defending, pretty much all they'll do is they'll stay in one little area. And they'll basically try to turtle their way to victory, which is really stupid because sometimes the units don't even react properly to yours. And basically you just stare at their huge cluster and you laugh your ass off. And when they're attacking, they always, basically they just try to overwhelm you, dude. They send all their units up and they're all like, yeah, we're gonna shoot at you, but like, there ain't no tactical thinking behind it. You know? I would play on harder difficulties, but I don't exactly care for the AI getting advantages, you know what I mean? I know people are trying to say, well, it makes the game harder. I know, but I don't know. I just feel kind of cheated when they get bonuses. And I don't think even playing on very hard would help the AI much with their intelligence. I mean, look at this crap. They just sent one unit up and now they're trying to charge right into my musket volley. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna charge the musketmen. So while they're doing that and they're white flagging, I'm gonna send in my horseman unit here. I think it's my lancers, and basically just kill them off. And now that they're routing, I'm basically gonna start moving up all my units. And I'll try to get my Barger infantry here to take cover behind that fence here. Yeah. So let's get them up behind that fence so they can get some cover, because from the looks of it, they have one unit of archers and they have one unit of, you know, basically armed citizenry. And in all honesty, those units are pretty garbage. I mean, there's no way they're going to be able to stand the fight against my Barger infantry. Citizenry are pretty much just cannon fodder in this game, actually. Their stats are horrible, you know. And the archers, well, like I said earlier, you know, it's technologically stupid, really. I mean, you know, archers versus musketmen. It's obvious who's gonna win here, especially in this age. So yeah, I'm gonna move my units up. And for those of you, you know, who haven't noticed those red lines on the ground yet, and you don't know what those are pretty much just my guys' range, like how far they can shoot. And this part's almost over, so I'll see you guys later. And I'll probably upload part 2 tonight or tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.